Thank you, Keith and the Smiths. You wouldn't believe how many times I have to record these pieces till I get it right. This is probably the last attempt I'm going to make at this one. So, leading worship is a bit like an obedience and fair and faith mix, because we know that we've called to lead worship. It's a little bit scary because we're trying to work out what God's saying, but we believe he knows what he's doing. We believe he's directing us. And because we have to record these sections several days before, it's like, oh, is that going to work? But of course it's going to work, because God is way, way bigger than our foolish little minds. And I want to encourage you, because I'm sure I'm not the only one who gets that moment of, it can't, because our God is so much greater than this situation. Do not be concerned. And if you keep getting into that negative, maybe the enemy is talking to you, just tell him to bother off. I almost said something terrible there. So, it is all about who the Holy Spirit is and what he is doing in our lives. And he's directed me today to lead you in a lot of songs about the cross. And I was a bit worried, is that too much about the cross? But no, if that's what he wants us to lead and that's what he wants us to sing, that's what we should sing. And the other thing I want to say to you before we sing again, if you want to be jumping up and down, if you want to see what it's like to raise your hands, if you want to see what it's like to fall on your face, and it's something you've never been able to do in church, while we're at home, you could have a go at that. So if you want to, try something different. But bring your worship from your heart. That love, that joy that is in you. Let it come out. Thank you.